Hedging and modal precision for boardrooms. Speak with authority. Welcome! Today we're mastering how to hedge, to reduce risk in language without sounding timid. Smart hedging helps you reduce risk without sounding weak, by acknowledging uncertainty while still driving decisions. It signals openness, not indecision. You're inviting discussion, not dodging responsibility. And it protects relationships and reputation. You avoid overpromising, show respect for diverse viewpoints, and keep credibility when outcomes shift. Think of hedging as a seatbelt for your statements. You still drive forward, but safely. Used well, it makes you sound measured, strategic, and trustworthy in high-stakes conversations. Start with modal verbs like may, might, and could. They lower certainty just enough. Revenue may dip next quarter. Keeps the door open for better outcomes. Add softeners such as seems, appears, and suggests to frame evidence. The pilot appears successful, respects that data is still coming in. Use quantifiers like some, several, or a degree of to avoid overgeneralizing. Several clients flagged a degree of friction in onboarding. These tools keep your message accurate, calm, and collaboration-friendly while preserving authority. Choose the right modal for the right certainty. May/might equals possibility at a low-medium level. We might see delays if supplier lead times extend. Could points to capability or potential impact. A price change could unlock new segments. Or a breach could affect uptime. Would signals a conditional outcome that needs a trigger? We would pause hiring if demand drops below forecast. This precision helps your board read risk correctly, know over or under reaction, and shows you understand scenarios, not just hopes. Use patterns that balance prudence with momentum. We may need to, if X persists, sets a clear threshold. We may need to renegotiate contracts if inflation persists. The data suggests, rather than proves, is honest and credible. The data suggests improved retention, not definitive causation. A cautious upside could deliver, highlights opportunity without hype. A cautious upside, the new funnel could deliver a 10 to 15% lift. These frames keep expectations grounded while moving decisions forward. Match hedge strength to your confidence. Light, possibly, tends to, on balance, good for early signals. On balance, churn tends to decline after onboarding tweaks. Medium, likely, indicates we anticipate, when evidence is solid but not final. Survey data indicates improved NPS. We anticipate sustained gains. Firm yet hedged, highly likely, strong evidence. When you're nearly sure but careful, it's highly likely to close. We have strong evidence from signed intents. Calibrate wording so stakeholders feel the right level of certainty. First, don't stack hedges like might possibly could. It sounds nervous and dilutes the message. Second, don't hedge facts. Hedge interpretations. Say revenue declined 7%. Not revenue seems to have declined. Then add, this suggests demand softness. Third, match hedge level to evidence quality. Early anecdotes call for light hedging. Consistent metrics justify firmer language. Over or under hedging creates distrust. Aim for clear facts, measured analysis, and one well-chosen hedge per key claim. Hedging is stronger when tied to action. Pair hedge plus action. If churn rises, we will launch retention offers. Owner, CX lead. Anchor with numbers and ranges. Costs could increase 3 to 5%. We budgeted a 4% buffer. Flag risks and mitigation explicitly. There's some regulatory risk. We've prepared 2 compliance pathways. This mix shows prudence without paralysis. You're acknowledging uncertainty, quantifying expectations, and committing to next steps. The trifecta boards want. Try these plug-and-play lines. It appears that X, we recommend Y because. Example. It appears that adoption is slowing. We recommend refining onboarding because drop-off clusters in week 1. If A continues, we would pursue B within C. Example. If churn stays above 6%, we would expand save offers within 2 weeks. Early results suggest D. We will validate by E. Example. Early results suggest a 12% lift. We will validate by the full Q3 cohort. Clear, cautious, and action-ready.